It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A bushfire has come within metres of homes at Salamander Bay overnight. The fire broke out behind homes in Mariner Crescent at about 6:30 and went to watch and act around 3 this morning when homes in Foreshore Drive and Sandy Point Road came under ember attack as the winds increased. Around 60 firefighters were on hand to protect homes and carry out backburning. The blaze is now at advice level and is listed as being controlled after burning through 82 hectares. A 19-year-old man is due to face Maitland Local Court this morning, accused of attempting to hold up a grocery store at Morpeth. Police say he entered the Spar Express on Swan Street at about 7 last night and threatened a female employee with a knife while demanding cash. However, an off-duty male employee and a male shopper intervened and managed to disarm the alleged offender and held him until police arrived. The male employee suffered a superficial cut to his hand during the incident. Australia's competition watchdog has hit out at a 2013 deal preventing the Port of Newcastle from developing a container terminal. It's accusing New South Wales ports of making anti-competitive and illegal deals with the state government and will launch legal action in the federal court. The case is expected to take 1 to 2 years. Newcastle MP Tim Crackenthorpe says while the ACCC isn't attempting to prosecute the state government, it carries responsibility too.
Port Kembla and Port Botany signed a contract with the state government, so I think they're all involved, and terrible management by this government. They need to be held account for hurting our city and our prospects, and they shouldn't be doing dodgy deals. We need a great future, and taking the shackles off us, as the ACCC is trying to do, would be help us create a fantastic, vibrant, smart city.
The case against a man accused of the shooting murder of another man at Maryland at the weekend has been adjourned until February. 30-year-old Daniel Hawkins did not enter a plea and was refused bail in Newcastle court yesterday. It's believed Hawkins and alleged victim Kenneth John Dennis had been involved in a dispute over a motorbike prior to the shooting. Shadow Minister for Transport Jody McKay has met with traders on Beaumont Street, Hamilton, to discuss the effects of its lack of bus services. State Labor has made an election pledge to restore bus services to the Eat Street, with a recent survey from the Hamilton Chamber of Commerce finding 42 of 46 businesses support the reinstatement of buses there. A complete audit of the Newcastle bus network is also being promised by Labor if it wins government in March. Following yesterday's arrival of the F-35 Joint Strike Fighters at Williamtown, Port Stephens Council is looking forward to continued growth in the LGA. $1 billion worth of infrastructure upgrades remain on the cards over the next few years, and it's expected to create hundreds of millions of dollars worth of wage growth. 6,000 people are employed in the local defence sector. Tomago's Varley Group Director Jeff Phillips says there's two key benefits to the F-35's arrival.
There's one to buy the aircraft, and then there's the cost of keeping the aircraft flying and keeping it up to date. And that's where, the local region is really going to benefit strongly. Also, there's an increase in personnel at Williamtown that are needed for it, and they live in the region. So there's definitely a strong influx, benefits to the whole Hunter area.
2NURFM Sport.
The Newcastle Knights have continued their off-season recruitment drive, signing former Junior and Dragons utility Kurt Mann on a 3-season deal. Coach Nathan Brown wants to develop the 25-year-old into a specialist hooker as a backup to Slade Griffin, but this could leave Danny Levi on the outer, with the Knights reportedly considering a release for the Kiwi international. Brazilian striker Jair got the monkey off his back with a drought-breaking goal against Brisbane on Sunday. The 30-year-old hasn't scored a goal in more than a year and now believes he can go on to the next level. Coach Ernie Merrick says Jair has been scoring plenty of goals at training and believes he'll relax a bit and have more belief in his role with the team. And runners Tori Lewis and Luke Young have won gold to finish the best of the Hunters track and field athletes who took part in the Australian All-Schools Championships in Cairns. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 28, 33, 3, 14, 36 and 35, and the supplementaries are 1 and 15. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.